We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's the first of four between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now, your 2022
live baseball here on MLB Network,
Tampa
and it comes your way next. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Stepping up is Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under the lights.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Three and 0 now. Bernie Williams waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. This is skied into short left center. Wagner is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Bernie Williams comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Williams is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes Tino Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's the point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here comes the 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Williams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Next up, Jose Canseco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
At the plate now, Darryl Strawberry, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mike Messina gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give me inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give them away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still no score. Ready now is Tim Raines. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
So we got him looking there. Tim Raines goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. He's set. Here it comes. Alfonso Soriano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he got him.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Posada is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Wade Boggs would be next. Three-two pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Derek Jeter would be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping in once again is Derek Jeter. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. At the plate, Bernie Williams, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Boggs on second. Jeter on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Line softly to the right side, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Popped him up. Robinson has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Leading off the inning, it'll be Orlando Cepeda as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Orlando.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
To third. Boggs gloves it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So next to hit is Cliff Floyd. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. He's set and the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-2. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting 7.
So stepping in is Starling Marte. A potential time run for him at third base. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. 1 run scores, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting.
So now here is Hannes Wagner. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are great.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on just 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. We played 2 full. The Rays are out in front, 4-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Skied down the left field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Next, here is Darryl Strawberry. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate is Al Kaline as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right field.
First pitch of the AB now.
Kaline.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive to left. Canseco is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 397 for him now as he draws closer to 400 as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Up next for the Rays, Cliff Floyd. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the AB now. Alfonso Soriano is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box now. Jorge Posada batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Trevor Richards, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Stepping in now, Wade Boggs, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Posada, the runner at second with 1 away. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So here is Derek Jeter, singled in his last at-bat, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Breaking ball that time.
Robinson.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
really good late bite on that slider right there.
The
best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Starling Marte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there.
The batter,
you can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Francisco.
In now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run, and he's driven in 24. Fouled off. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Leading off the center field, Jordy Williams.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Robinson trying to get there. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
Tino Martinez is on deck. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
He froze him on the fastball there. Bernie Williams goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Tino Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Martinez, 30 years of age. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mejia is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now it'll be Jose Canseco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is foul right side. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So the Yanks.
your
Stanton
attention,
is
please.
on, and he'll take over
Now
on the
pitching
mound in
for the
relief.
York Yankees, number 27.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million.
Leading up for the
Honest
Rays,
Wagner.
the shortstop, Connor Wagner.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jeter will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The right fielder, number 6.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Al Kaline. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Baines. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains 5-3. Now into the box, Darryl Strawberry. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Darryl Strawberry goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Tim Lane stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Cepeda calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat. Orlando Cepeda get down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Raines is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Next to dig in, Brandon Lau. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that's off the left field wall. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 3. Peter Fairbanks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
And now here is Jorge Posada. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Jorge Posada.
From the stretch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, Pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Wade Boggs stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Wagner will wait on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB now. Hit to third. Robinson has it. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. First pitch coming. Here it is.
For the Rays, the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect with the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Al Kaline is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Jeter waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Harold.
So next to bat will be Harold Baines. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays strand just the 1. They still lead it 6-3. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees,
Up next, Tino Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Back is Floyd, but this is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Marte's after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are two outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Hunter Strickland enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. to second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Now to bat, Cliff Floyd struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 7.
Here's Starling Marte. And now the first pitch.
Marte.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough.
The catcher, number 28.
Ramiro Mendoza takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
From the stretch.
For the Yankees.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
so the next to bat will be Derek Jeter. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Nope.
1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Strikes with a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight.
Final
The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to